My name is Sam Stillwell, and I'm going to give y'all the realities of being a walk-on. I call it the 8 realities that you may encounter when you walk on. So, first thing I want to say is this video is not to discourage you, it's actually to just prepare you for what you may encounter. I actually encourage you to walk on. If you like me and you got a passion for like a sport, like I have a passion for football, by all means walk on because you never know what can happen. It can be a great experience, but I do want to prepare you. I got my notes here. I'm gonna keep looking down at my notes from time to time, so I'll make sure that I tell y'all everything. So first, let me define walk-on. If you don't know what a walk-on is, a walk-on is someone who is not on scholarship. You're not recruited. You can be a preferred walk-on if you're recruited, but if you're not on scholarship, then you're a walk-on. So first, let me give you a little background information about myself. I'm going to do a little summary because the video is not about my situation, it's more to help you. If you have more questions about my situation, then you could hit me up by email, which I'm going to put at the end of this video. So my situation was, I was supposed to be on the team when I first got here, got the run around, lost communication with the coach, not my fault, but communication was lost, and I ended up not being able to get on the team to my sophomore year. So when I got on, I was excited, working hard. I was ready. I got on, worked hard every year, every day, worked hard. Long story short, I never got my shot ready. I never even played it down, not even special teams. That's a little embarrassing, but it's the reality. The 3 years that I was a walk-on the football team, these are the realities that I learned the hard way. So I'm here to give it to y'all up front. Reality 1. I call Reality 1 scholarship. The reason why I call it that is because college is a business. So the players who are on scholarship, that's who they're going to play first. You're going to be behind those players. This part, the coaches may tell you. They'll be honest about you being behind the scholarship players, but that's what you're going to have to battle. You're going to have to prove that you're worth that money and that playtime. Reality 2. I call Reality 2 favorites. You can become a favorite, but coaches are going to have their favorites. You probably experienced that with other sports you played when you were younger. So unless you're a favorite, they're not going to play you unless they have to. If you're a walk-on, they will not use you unless they have to, unless you become a favorite. So, and let me mention that I'm speaking from my experience. Your experience may be different, and from every college there's going to be some variation. Everybody's situation is not going to be the same. But most likely, they're not going to tell you about any other of these realities for a few reasons. A, they don't have time to tell you. B, they don't care. Or C, they just want you for scout team. And D, all 3 of them. So let's get into reality 3. I call this reality the coach's agenda. So, for example, say a coach wanted player A and player B to be all conference, and you're behind player A and player B. Guess what? They're going to play those players until they get that all conference. So you could be working hard, being ready to play every game, just sitting back there waiting, but they're trying to get those players to all conference or whatever. So you're probably not going to get any play time. The coach's agenda benefits the school by building its reputation. It benefits the coach by building the coach's reputation, and indirectly helps the team's reputation. But guess who it doesn't benefit? Reality 4, you will have to be patient, but as you're being patient, I encourage you to observe. Um, when I walked on, I was ready, hyped, ready, thinking I was going to play, but guess what? Never did. I was hurt. I was hurt. Be patient, but observe. It may take you a year or two to get some play time as you continue to build your reputation with the coaches, show them what you can do. It may take some time, so don't walk on just expecting that you're going to play right away. Walk on with the mindset of, I'm going to work my way up. Reality 4. I call reality 4, do everything right. Because you're going to have to do everything right. You're not going to get as many chances as the scholarship players do. And by doing everything right, I mean, if y'all got a lift, go to every practice, every meal. If y'all got meal checks, do that. Because if you don't, they can use that as an excuse not to use you or play you. But if you do everything right, they have no excuse. So if they come up with an excuse, they're lying. They could be just using you. Say, for instance, you have a good GPA. Most teams do not have good overall GPA, so they may see you as an opportunity to boost that team GPA to have them eligible or whatever. Or if you have a reputable major like engineer, for instance, they could be just using you to say, oh, we got this or that on the team. Reality 6. Build a relationship with your coaches. I don't know if I did the best with this one right here, but build a good relationship with your coaches because they're most likely to look out for you when you build a good relationship with them. And some ways you can do that are by working hard, showing them your work ethic, getting places earlier, staying a little later. By staying a little later, going a little earlier, you may catch the coaches in there, and that's time for y'all to have conversation, do whatever, have conversation with them, talk to them about what you want. Be, be straightforward. Don't beat around the bush because they will beat around the bush on you. Reality 7, work harder. And what I mean by that is you're going to have to work harder than everybody else. And I'm reiterating this because it is so important. You cannot do what everybody else does. That's not going to get you noticed. By doing what everybody else does, just going to the lifts when the team lifts, just running when the team runs, you are invisible. Reality 8. You're going to have to encourage yourself. The coaches may encourage you sometimes, but your encouragement is going to have to come from within. You're going to have to push yourself because it ain't going to be easy. You may get treated a certain way. You're not going to get everything else everybody else is getting, so you're going to have to push through that and encourage yourself. And one thing that I'm happy I can say is that I do not have any regrets because I know I worked that hard. I did everything I could, so do everything you can to get what you want. So at the end of the day, if you don't get what you want, you have no regrets. So I have no doubt that this information will help y'all. If you have any more questions for me, I'm leaving my email on this video, so you can contact me by email. And please like, share, comment, and really share with another walk-on because there's a lot of us out here trying to make it.